Planning your next trip but worried about speaking English while traveling? Don't worry. In this video, I will teach you the essential English phrases you need to navigate airports, book hotels, order food at restaurants, and much more. Whether you're traveling for business or leisure, these phrases will help you feel confident and prepared in any situation. What you will learn in this video: how to ask for directions and get help in English, common airport phrases for checking in and going through security, how to check into a hotel and make requests politely, essential restaurant phrases to order food and drinks like a pro, bonus tips for shopping, transportation, and emergencies. Why this video is for you? You're planning a trip to an English-speaking country. You want to communicate confidently while traveling. You're looking for quick and practical English tips to use immediately at the airport. Excuse me, how do I something? If you're flying for the first time, you will need information on how to check in or board the airplane. Where is the somewhere? You'll likely ask for general directions to one or more of the following. For example, information desk, gate, restroom, charging station, restaurant. What time is my flight? Often, it may not be clear what time your specific flight is, in which case, this question will be useful. What items am I allowed to bring on board? Airlines usually have rules on what you can and cannot take into the airplane. How much luggage am I allowed to carry on? Your luggage includes all the bags you're bringing with you for the flight. Airlines often have limits on how much and how heavy your luggage should be. Are meals included? A meal is a collection of food served at one time. Not all airlines provide meals, so it may be good to ask if you will get these before you board. On the airplane, excuse me, can you please help me put my luggage away? Airplanes have baggage compartments or closed space above each of the seats. You can ask the flight attendant, an airplane employee in uniform who is usually female, to help you put your luggage in its compartment. Can I please change my seat? Once you get on the plane, you may want to change your seat because other seats are more comfortable, have a better view, or anything else. How much does something cost? You can ask about the cost of everything you want to buy, like the following, like magazine, water bottle, snack. I would like something, please. This phrase is the standard and polite way to ask for something that is usually free or something you do not have to pay for. For example, if you're thirsty, you might say, I would like a glass of water, please. Does my seat have something? For example, if you want a device to return your phone's battery charge at or above acceptable levels, you can say, does my seat have a charging port? And if you want to move the seat back so you can lay down, say, does my seat have a recline button? Excuse me, I need to. There are a few things you can ask permission for on a plane. You can say, excuse me, I need to get out of my seat, use the restroom, move my luggage. What time is it? This is a standard question for figuring out what time of the day it is. It is useful when you're flying over different time zones and when the plane finally lands. Arriving at your destination. Once you're at your destination, some of the useful phrases you can use are the following. Where is the? How do I get to? Just like at the airport when you first arrive, where is the and how do I get to are useful phrases when you are at your destination. Some of the places where you might need directions are baggage claim area. Remember, when you checked in your luggage, this is the place where you claim or get it. Currency exchange. A currency exchange is the place where you take the money you use in your own country and get it changed to the money used at your destination. Bus stop. Finding a bus stop will be especially helpful if you want to find the cheap way to get around. Asking where is the bus going can also help you know if you're riding the right bus. Taxi or taxi stand. No bus, take a taxi instead, which is also called a cab in some places. You can usually find a group of taxis or taxi stands. Hotel. Of course, you should provide the name of your specific hotel. Immigration or customs. Immigration or customs is the place where you have to explain why you came to a country and tell officers what your intentions are. Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. This phrase will help native English speakers know English is not your first language. You can also say, I do not speak English very well, and ask them to please speak slowly if you're still having trouble. I recommend that you prepare before you go by studying authentic English media like movies and TV shows. This can help you prepare for real interactions in English. At customs, I have items to declare. Aside from explaining why you're in a certain country, you also have to declare the items that you may need to pay duties on items from. If you don't have such items, you can simply say, I have nothing to declare. I have a connecting flight. This is how you say you will board another plane to go somewhere else. I'm traveling for. Depending on why you came to the country, you can say you are traveling for leisure. Say this if you're traveling because you are on vacation. Work. Say this if you're traveling because your company asked you to. Family. If you're traveling because you're visiting relatives, let the customs officer know. I will be here for some days. You will need to provide the number of days you will be staying in the country. Like I will be here for 90 days. If you have it, you can also show your visa, a document that proves you are allowed to enter the country for a certain purpose within a certain period. I'm staying at. The customs officer may ask you where you will be sleeping. You can say, I'm staying at the name of your hotel, or I'm staying at the address of your family or friend in the country. Riding public transportation. Know that you have arrived. You need to know how to get around. Here are some useful phrases you can use whether you are riding a bus, train, or any other form of public transportation. Does this go to somewhere? Before you get on a bus or train, ask whether it's going to the place you want to go. If the driver says no, you can ask, how do I get to that place? And take note of the directions they give you. How long does it take to go to somewhere? Here, you're asking how many minutes, hours, or something else it will take the vehicle to get to your destination. How much is the fare? The fare is the price of riding your public transport. Do you accept? End this question with a mode of payment, which includes cash and cards. Excuse me, is this seat taken? This phrase is useful if you see someone with an empty seat beside or near them, but you want to be 100% sure they do not have a companion. I missed my stop. Can you please let me know when we are at the next one? In an ideal world, traveling would go smoothly, but sometimes things like not being able to get off at your stop happen. Luckily, you can use this phrase to get you out of the pickle. Guys, this is the end of the first part of this video. So, wait for the next episode.